Hi, Michelle. Glad you're here. First one here. I was waiting until somebody popped in because tonight being Halloween, I was wondering if everybody was attending to the ghosts and goblins at the door, keeping the world at bay. How are you, Michelle? Anything new happening this week? Everything going well in boyfriend-girlfriend land? I hope. I do hope. Tonight I have the latest advent calendar to show you. I've got, let's see, I've got the latest cookies to show you that we did today. I also have 4 diamond paintings. I just finished one of them just a few minutes ago. 4 of them, 4 budget paintings that I just finished this week. And I'm working on another one right now. And I want to talk about, I have a question to ask everybody when they get here as to live or memorex. How do we want to do the Advent openings this year? Whether we want them taped or whether we want them live. And there are several different, decisions to do with each one. So I will wait till others get here. If you're watching on the replay, welcome. Welcome to everyone who is live. Welcome to everyone who is coming up on replay. A special welcome to any new chatters with us. We've had a few new members this week, and I'm very glad to see everyone, to see the group growing. And actually, I see the one video is still growing in watches, and I'm hoping that the diamond painting companies themselves have seen at least part of it, because there's some changes that need to be made in the diamond painting genre so that everyone can be happy and so that sales don't completely tank away. I got a message today from someone that said that she was hoping she wasn't getting in on the end of the diamond painting wagon because she was just starting to find it and she really loved the craft and she didn't want it to go away as soon as she was able to find it. So I can't say as I blame her there. I kind of assured her that there are those of us who love it a lot and don't want it to go away either. And we will do what we can to keep the craft alive and moving. I may not be on for too long tonight, seeing how it is Fright night. And for some people, they're out with their kids. I know it can be an early night for some. My husband said we only had 1 kid tonight stop by the door in spite of my daughter's best decorating efforts. But she has my granddaughter out, or she did at least up until a few minutes ago, I would imagine. And my son has a mask, a grandson has a mask this year. It's really interesting. It's like an LCD one, and he can change it. He could change the look of it with a control box into different things. One even said trick or treat that ran across it. Another one said thank you. But he had all kinds of like monsters and whatever, and you can even program it yourself. It's like a black mask, but these colorful images come up on it as you change the controls, which I thought was really fascinating. And he's into all that techie stuff, so it fit him perfectly, just the way it was. And my granddaughter just wanted a Scream mask, so she has one of those white long faces, you know. I'm not into Halloween, really. We were when we were kids, of course. And I was going to ask if anybody remembers one of their favorite Halloween costumes. Was it a homemade one? Was it a store-bought one? Those of us who grew up in the 70s remember those awful plastic masks that just had the eye holes in and a little hole for the mouth, and it's hard to breathe under all that plastic. Ugh. Ugh. And then they'd smell, and it was cheap polyester gowns that you wore. It was either a princess or a ballerina or some kind of superhero or like a firefighter or policeman. There were just basic things. And of course, Disney had them all out. We get them at Grant's or Woolworths. Later on at Ames or James Way and Sears. I don't know, some of you may remember those things. See, I guess I'm looking for the letter N now, which should be number 10. So, here we go, number 10. I remember, those of you who are watching the rerun tonight, if you remember, write something in the chat, in the comments below, what your favorite Halloween costume was if you went out for Halloween, if that was something that you did. And if you remember those weird plastic masks that were from the store-bought ones. And we as kids, we were crazy. We wanted those store-bought ones. They were the latest, greatest thing, Ick. You couldn't see. You do know that the popular rumor in the 70s about Halloween has never been true. That people they say you used to put razor blades in apples and stuff like that, and that was never true. It happened with one disgruntled parent. He actually they were going through a divorce or something like that, and he took it out on his kids and either poisoned or did something to one of the apples or one of the things that he gave his own kid. It was awful. So there really was that never any stranger danger. I remember, some parents taking their kids to the ER, and the ER would put their Halloween baskets through the x-ray machine just to see if there was any metal in any of the candy and stuff that was given out. And here it was never a national thing. It was all like something brought on by a domestic violence situation. That's awful. So, when you don't know the whole story, these rumors get spread around. And they make everybody crazy. All across the nation. So I don't know. I guess in the UK, I guess your Halloween was way over. It's probably in the middle of the night for you all right now when I'm taping this. And for Australia, you were finished with it all yesterday. I don't even know, do you celebrate? Celebrate is not really the word, but do y'all do Halloween? Do you have a holiday? Halloween. I did not have the club tonight because they knew the kids would be going out trick-or-treating and wouldn't want to come to the club to do their homework. And even if they did, it wouldn't be a productive time because, oh my gosh, yesterday they were crazy. They were crazy energetic yesterday. It was all we could do to help them concentrate on the little homework that they did take home. Some kids even had a test today they had to study for, which was really hard. Can you imagine studying for a math test or a science test and the next day is Halloween? It'd be really difficult to keep your kids, I don't mean to say under control, but to keep your kids concentrating on what they're doing. That's really hard. Really hard. So, I'm still waiting for some to show up. It may be a late night for some people tonight. It might just be a hi and goodbye for me tonight. Wait a little while and see what goes on. See if anybody comes in. I really was tempted to take the night off and just say, no, I'm not coming in tonight. And perhaps I should have stuck with that. Let's see. Well, last week on Friday at the club, we had a party. We had like a neighborhood party for the kids, a little Halloween party. They could come dressed up and they could play different games and win different prizes that the rest of the teachers, all the teachers had set up. I did like water tattoos. So I would put in water tattoos on the kids' hands or upper arm, getting them soaking wet, basically. Yeah. But they were good sports about it. A couple of them just took theirs home and wanted to do it themselves at home, which is just fine. But we had a good time. Kids had a great time. It was just an hour and a half where we had the neighborhood kids and their parents. They had to come in with an adult. Come in and look at the facilities and, get to know us teachers and just something free for the kids to do. All ages. Hello, Dawn. Hello, hello. I'm glad you could come in. How was your Halloween evening, my dear? What are you doing tonight? You may be the only one helping me to make a major decision tonight pertaining to Advent. But I was waiting for a couple more people to come in. I know it's trick-or-treat night, so there may not be a whole lot of people in. I'm just talking about my week. And Michelle's in. Oop, here we go. Very quiet as usual. Yeah, we don't have too many trick-or-treaters either right now, in spite of my daughter trying to dress up the place. She does a good job decorating. She has fun with it. But my husband sat out tonight and with a bowl of candy, and only one person came up. You're in and out of sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. Sorry you're not feeling good. I was debating whether I'd even have one tonight because I wasn't sure if everybody would be occupied with the little ones at the door tonight. But I worked on a bunch of budget paintings this week. I got a couple of them done. And we're not having cookies next week, so I have a week off from cookies next week. I had tonight off from the kids club. Hey, Jamie. Jamie pops in. Hello, Jamie. Got my machine on so I may pass out. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, if you need to sleep, if you need the rest, take the rest. I'm not going to be offended if you need to take care of yourself. That's priority number one. It'll also give me an excuse to knock off early. Yeah. We didn't have, like I said, my husband only had one tonight. And let me see. I can show y'all what I'm doing this week. I'll have to take you off of the background and show you. Let me see. Let me go to settings and background and put none in for the moment. I've done some budget ones. I'm not real happy with them. This is one of them. I have to get out of the settings now so I see the whole thing. Here you go. I like the daffodils, but there's really not a whole lot of definition between the daffodils and the grass. There could have been a lot more definition in that. Not real. This one was going to be for my daughter because she likes otters. And it looks like they're partially underwater because you kind of see blue in their bodies. So, it's nice. It's cute, but it's not, looking up close, I'm not in love with it. I love the colors in this one. The big sunflower. I kind of like the look of that one. It didn't come out exactly like the picture. But let me see. And here's the other one, the teacups. I like this one. I just got this finished about an hour or so ago. I like that. Hi, Diamond Nana. How you doing? Glad to have you stop in. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Did you get any trick-or-treaters tonight? We kind of live out in the country and we don't get that many trick-or-treaters. But we try. We decorate and everything. My husband and my daughter decorate. I'll just show you. Oops. wanted to show you the Christmas cookies of the day. The press cookies. You know, the kinds you use the automatic press for. And we even made, today for the first time, we made pumpkins. It's an almond dough. We do several colors. We did little strips, white. These are white that had a little leftover blue in them. They're bells. Blue is another color. And red is another color, which turned more like pink. And we call them trees because we do a lot of trees. And these are, whoops. These are the trees. We decorate them. Kind of fun. So next week, it was going to be next week, we do all our rollout cookies, the painted cookies. But we had a scheduling conflict, so next week we won't be doing cookies. But we've moved them back a week, so here we go. Just two, your granddaughter and her friend. Yeah, we live out in the country too. Yeah, my grandson came in. I was saying before you guys got here, my grandson has this really weird mask this year. He came up to show me. It's a really weird shape. It's all black, but he changes it. It's like an LCD screen. And it changes into all kinds of things, whatever, all kinds of electronic faces. It even says trick or treat that runs across it in all colors, or it says thank you. And it kind of, it gives it a skeleton look, or it gives it and you can program it to do all kinds of things. So he can be whatever he wants at every different door if he wanted to. I thought that was really fun. Really fun. I need you all to help me make a decision. Okay. I got what I hope and plan to be the last of the advent calendars. I got the Arteza Arts and Crafts one to go with the others. And I was curious. So I love the box. And it's got a ribbon, purple ribbon on it. And you open it up. It's not reusable because they have the doors you open. Okay. So it won't be reusable. But it's pretty. I'm not going to open the first one on this one because I want to be surprised on December 1st. And seeing as how tomorrow is November 1st, December 1st will be here right around the corner. It's crazy, 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 crazy how fast this year's going. We've already been talking about what day. This year, we're changing the day of Christmas as well as the day of Thanksgiving because our family can't decide where they want to be on what day. So our Thanksgiving is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. And apparently our Christmas is going to be on the 23rd, the Saturday before Christmas. That's when all the family gets together. But I have a feeling that we're still going to do the grandkids' Christmas on Christmas Day. Anyway, we were deciding who's bringing what to what house. And my mom always has Christmas. Always, always. So that's staying the same. But Thanksgiving will be at my cousin's house this year. And I'm making the traditional corn pudding. Now, I only made it once with my aunt last year. I knew it was the last Thanksgiving I was going to be able to have with her. And she taught me how to use it, how to do it. And she did. She passed in this past spring. So this will be the first year doing it on my own. And it cooks in a water bath and the whole works. So it's elaborate. And I'm not even sure I have the right pots to make it in. So we shall see. We shall see. I don't remember what letter I was doing this on. I think I was under the letter N. 10N. Yeah, 10N. So we were talking about all that. So anyway, back to Advent. Just, I have several Advent calendars that I'm going to be opening for you. And with a little chat as I'm making the snowflakes or whatever ornament that I'm making at the time, either from one of the boxes or the ornaments. And I wanted to know from you guys. Last year I started the first 5 or 6 of them, and they were on pre-recorded, and I put them up for the next day, which does take a lot of, not a lot, but it does take some editing and rendering and that kind of thing. The rest of them I had put up on live. Now, live would mean that I'd get on the same time almost every day. I don't know where Tammy is tonight. I hope so too. She might just be either not feeling well or busy with people at her door. Because for her, it's 2 hours different. It's probably still 7 o'clock there for now. So she probably still has trick-or-treaters at the door if she's doing that. So I kind of like to know from you guys whether you want me to try to go live almost every day, or would you rather watch them? I mean, I know not everybody's going to be in live all the time. I'm not expecting that. But I don't know. I would make it I would try to make it 9 p.m. every night for maybe an hour. Now you wouldn't have to be here for everyone, obviously. But would you know to watch the rest of them the next day from the live menu? Because the way YouTube does it, live menu is in a different place than the others. Or should I just pre-record them and put them up that way? But then I don't have the benefit of chatting with you guys live except for regular Tuesday nights. But then that would be different than the Advent openings, because I don't want to do when I start one way, I want to keep it consistent for the rest of December, at least for the Advent portions. So I'd love to know what your thoughts are on that. Tammy had plans tonight? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You're leaving it up to me, huh? Well, that's the hard part, because I'm stuck going around in circles in my brain about it. It's nice to be live, and that way, if whoever's available can jump in and chat together while I'm making something. So I actually have something to chat about rather than just, going on and on about nothing. Or, I don't know. I could just make them quick openings and they'd be all on the front page type of thing. that you can watch it another time and just do the lives like I regularly do. I don't have to do the actual making of anything. And that would take away the need to chat. Have you thought about a daily premiere? You can be in chat. Yeah, premieres don't have to be a chat, though. Premieres are just the way you put them up. Like, you say they're premiere, so they'll stick to the top of your page. Right? I mean, last year I did part of them, like, pre-opened. Like, you know. And they were up on the regular page. I guess if I do it, the chat, and put them up as premieres, they'd get on the front page that way. That's one way to do it. Maybe that's what you meant. I wasn't thinking about that. I could possibly do that. Could possibly do that. Our friend from last week, Tracy, I was speaking with her this week. She's doing okay. She's still doing okay. Our friend from the other week, Sharon, I talked to her again this week, and she's doing good. And she'll be back in and join us at some point again. She wants to go to the local tea house, and I should take her over there one time. We should go over there together. Mom usually takes me to our local tea house for like a birthday present. So hopefully we can get Sharon to go with us this year. I know she wouldn't mind. Well, if she can get out. Has anyone talked about the Christmas premieres? What Christmas premieres? You mean like the... I don't know which ones you mean. By individuals or by what the companies are selling for Christmas, or... Thank you, Jamie. Don't forget to hit the like button. It does help the algorithms and helps get the channel promoted to others. I have another sneak peek coming up this weekend. And I already received one of my Black Friday unboxings. So they're starting to send those out. But that I'm going to keep under wraps. I'm not sure what you mean about the Christmas premieres. Are individuals, do you mean like the Black Friday ones, or do you mean a certain YouTubers doing Christmas premieres, or I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not always up to date on the latest gossip as to what's going on with other YouTubers. I've got like several irons in the fire right now, and even the usual way I keep up isn't keeping up right now, unfortunately. That's my big question of the night. We do an hour-long video on anything involving Christmas and upload as a premiere. They create a playlist and it runs from Christmas Eve morning through Boxing Day night. Oh. Who is we, Nana? Who is we? I haven't been invited to join that. I don't know. I don't seem to get on the list to get asked for some of these things. It's not, I guess I'm just not in the click always. It's to keep the people that are alone in the community company. That's a fantastic idea. And I was thinking of exactly that question. I was definitely going to do a live sometime during the holiday. Who do I see to find out the details on that? I would love to be in on that. I have to answer the questions that I was sent in the last one. I forgot. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I would like that because I'm out of the loop. I really am out of the loop. You know, it kind of makes you feel like, grade school, like, oh my. I'm too sensitive when it comes to that. Let's see. Did I miss a letter up there somewhere? No, but it's going to go down. Okay. I would have thought last year I only missed one of the Christmas premieres. Cool. I don't know, but we can be. That's good to ask Michelle. Absolutely. Send me, let's see. Let's see. Do I, since I'm on StreamYard, if you want to post something on my, just post a hello or something like that on my Facebook group, on Wanda's Workbasket Facebook group, then I can put you on a friend message, message you that way, if that would work. I can do that. because the Wanda's Workbasket is not the name I go. It's the name I go under, but it's also under my regular name. Okay, Crafts with Crashly, Rebecca Schilling are the organizers. You can just upload your video by December 15th at the time they assign you to, and they take care of everything. Oh, that's cool. Can absolutely do that. I can do one about all the Christmas cookies and Christmas traditions that we created. That would be fun. That would be fun. That would be fun. What am I doing? I'm doing W's now. And I'm absolutely glad that they're doing that. Hello, Cindy. How are you doing, honey? How are you doing on this chilly Halloween evening? Come on now. I can definitely do that as a... Yeah, I never thought of doing it as a premiere. If I change the premiere every day, I guess it would be on the top, whether it's live or not. Maybe. I have to think about that. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then everybody will get more watchers because, you know, if we post a round robin like that, then everybody will get more views. But it's not just that. I really like the idea of keeping people company during the holiday. Awesome. Great idea. Great idea. Zara is back to her extremely busy schedule. She's back up to her previous cleaning schedule. So she's having a hard time with, body aches and pains. She does very physical work. And, but she says to say hi to everybody. Gemma texted me last week that she forgot it was Tuesday, so she didn't jump in last week, which is okay. So what's everybody doing? What's everybody else doing tonight? I know Michelle isn't feeling real well. Anybody else diamond painting tonight? Let's see. I still can't walk, waiting on insurance so I can start rehab. Oh, Cindy. They take forever. Hello, husband. Hubby dropped in. We were just about to talk about our favorite Halloween costumes over the years. And I did mention, like before people got on, that how like when we were growing up, they had the scare that, you had to watch, you had to get pre-wrapped stuff because you never knew what people put in the homemade stuff. And it was such a shame. They even went to the emergency rooms to get their candy x-rayed before they'd eat it. And here, the actual real thing that happened was a domestic violence thing, and it never really was a popular problem to begin with. You're working on Break the Silence canvas. Fantastic. You know, I didn't have any candy for you tonight, did I? He was being Mr. Frosty out on the porch tonight. I said we don't get many kids up here because we're out in the country. We have a long driveway, too. I remember when my brother and I were kids, one year we were in a Cub Scout Halloween thing, and we dressed up as dice. We painted boxes, just square boxes with we painted in black and put dots on the sides, and we went as dice. We thought that was funny. One year we dressed up my son as a toilet. We used a cardboard box and a brand new toilet seat lid. And he would have a string in there that would open up the lid and smack it down. And he walked all around his elementary school like that. We even had a roll of toilet paper hanging off of the side of the toilet. It was hilarious. Your favorite was popcorn balls? Oh, yeah. So I remember getting BB bats. Yes, we got the taffy bats. Delicious. Well, heck, we got bubblegum cigarettes and wax lips. I found wax lips for my grandkids this year. I thought that was funny. I gave them to them last week. Yeah, the Charlie Brown Halloween special. Charlie Brown and his ghost sheet with all the holes in, and everywhere he went, he got a rock. I got a rock. I got a rock. K-12. Get K-12 out. What's everybody drinking tonight? Mark got me these fantastic watermelon coolers at the Wawa. But tonight I have Dr. Pepper from Arby's. That's what I'm drinking tonight. And now I can't find number 12. There it is. It slid to the bottom. And you know, cola. I bought cotton candy tubes at Sam's Club because I knew it would go to my granddaughter and I could eat what she didn't want. That was always the way, wasn't it? We'd always get what we wanted because we knew there'd be leftover. Sunkist. Redner's. I'm sorry. Yes, you got it at Redner's. I don't know that they have Redner's all over the United States. Redner's is just a It's a grocery store, but it's like employee owned, like a cooperative. Kind of a cool concept. They had to shut a bunch of them down, actually, which was a shame. They've been around for quite a while. It's like a discount grocery place. They're delicious, whatever they are. Water. Water's good for you. We used to get popcorn balls too. Or oranges or apples when people were out of candy. One year, my dad, when we were little, we have a long street to walk up and down. So, and we knew most of the kids. We had a few kids on the street. And, there's like a cross street. And we had to stay on our road. We couldn't go onto the cross street. But the first year that my brother and I were allowed to walk out alone, my dad got on his motorcycle and he put on a ghost costume. So he was a ghost riding a motorcycle, and he would ride up and down the street and just to check on us, just to make sure everything was okay. Of course it was okay. We weren't going to get into trouble in our costumes. We just liked the freedom. And of course, Dad being Dad, he had to follow us, which was fine. Dawn Marie and I took our grandkids to several trunk or treats Saturday afternoon. That's a good idea. And I love popcorn, but never had a popcorn ball. Oh, yeah. They're nice and sticky. I don't know that I don't remember what's in them. What's in a popcorn ball that makes it sticky? I know there's lots of butter, but there's is it caramel? Do they put it together with caramel? Like caramel apples? Not sure. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever made them. Or it's kind of like Rice Krispie balls. Somebody would always make Rice Krispie treats. I remember those. Somebody would always make those. Now they make them for Christmas and everything. And they make them into wreaths and all kinds of fun shapes. Oops. I've been diamond painting so much this week, my arm hurts. Oh, Caro syrup. It could be. It could be part of it. That would make sense. That would make sense. You use butter and marshmallows. Yes, with Rice Krispies. Yep. The science experiment we did with the kids on Friday had a marshmallow and a toothpick, a mini marshmallow and a toothpick. Can you think of what science experiment you could do with a mini marshmallow and a toothpick? It had to do with health. Each kid got a toothpick, and a mini marshmallow. What we did was we had the kids stick it in, stick the marshmallow in. Stick the toothpick in the marshmallow so that the toothpick stuck up out of it, like, the long way. And it was a way to find your pulse, believe it or not. I would have never thought of this. You put the little marshmallow on your wrist, and the toothpick bounces with your heart beat. So we talked about why we, why we need to know what our pulse is and exercise and things like that. So that was the science experiment on Friday. I don't come up with them. They do one for the whole Boys and Girls Club, but we do one every Friday. It was fun. I like it when you have to make the kids guess, like, what are we going to do with this today? Some of them are pretty right on the nose when they guess, too. I had one girl come up to me this week, and she showed me she got a 97 on her science test that we studied for together. She was so happy. That was fun. That makes it worthwhile. That really makes it worthwhile. And we had to practice what they call an emergency weather drill this week. We had to do it a second time because we didn't do it right. Some of the kids didn't do it right the first time. Not just our class, but the whole group of kids. And I'm sure it's really uncomfortable position to have to seat yourself in for as long as they have to do it. Let's see. Sugar, popcorn, water, light corn syrup. There you go. Salt, butter, and vanilla flavoring. Popcorn balls. I Googled it. Thank you. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. They have to, for this drill, they have to get down on their hands and knees. They have to tuck their head down with their hands over the back of their neck. And it's in the gym, and it's lined up against the wall. And they have to be absolutely quiet. Well, I have two heavyset girls, and I myself couldn't do it, of course. But the two heavyset girls have a lot of trouble sitting on their legs like that. And I know one of them, her legs must have been going to sleep. She was trying so hard, but she just had to keep stretching her legs out because they were cramping while we were waiting for the manager to come back in and tell us the drill was done, Poor kid. I think I'm going to mention something to the powers that be, because they're just, not every kid is thin and wiry and can get in those positions for the length of time they make them wait. It just is crazy. I don't think that's right. But that's just me. A couple of the girls, they really want to do, I did the diamond painting stickers with them again. And they really liked it. So I have enough. And in January, they're going to give me a group. So once a week, we can do diamond painting as a group for an hour. Every week for about 6 weeks. So I'll be able to do that with the kids in the new year, which should be fun. You'll get lots of pretty stickers to make. Of course, I have stuff for the boys too. I've got like trucks and superheroes and undersea creatures and pirates too. So dinosaurs. I think I got them some dinosaurs that the boys wouldn't be left out if they want to make stickers. I got them from like Temu or something, where you can get a whole lot for a little. Because they don't have a big budget. They're a nonprofit. So I think I have enough now. Enough stickers, either put aside or still coming, that I'll have plenty for the class, for 6-week class. They can do 1.5 an hour. That's what I found out. Yeah, I'm hoping they will enjoy that, Nana. In the spring, they want me to take some pictures of they want to take some video so they can put it up on their website for the Boys and Girls Club. Since I'm a YouTuber, they want me to do some YouTube videos of the club so that, like advertising for them, Hopefully we can get something like that together in the spring. So no decision on the live versus memorex, huh? I'll ask Tammy what she might suggest when I talk to her, hopefully this week. I want it to be easiest for you guys to find, but I do like that idea of putting it in the Premiere. That way, even if it's live, they'll be able to find it every day. I do like that. Oh, good night, Cindy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Glad to have you here. Yes, I hope your stuff comes through really quickly before the holidays. Before the holidays. Michelle, I hope you're feeling better tonight too. I hope it's not COVID. I hope you're create a playlist of either live or premieres. Yep, definitely can do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I hope I was doing the right letter. Yes, I was. That's a great idea, Nana. I think I will do that. And I think they can be just fun, short ones. I don't think I have to be on for a long time either. I can just have it, make them fun and short, and I don't need to work on the items that come out of the boxes. Just present them. It'll be at least a half an hour, I think, for what, 4 boxes? I have the Artese I just showed. I have the Diamond Painting Deutschland. I have the Daphne's Diary, the paper crafting one. And I have the other one from England. Add More Zest. Got that one this year. And then I got my own like diamond painting ornaments. I got snowflakes this year instead of soldiers. That's so sweet of you. It's awesome. Well, I don't think I'm going to be on too long tonight. I don't think I'm going to be on my usual 2 hours. Everybody seems to be kind of either under the weather or it just seems to have been a long week this week. I don't know. It's only Tuesday, but it seems to have already been a long week. You want an Add More Zest tray. I don't have one of those. Tired. Oh, hi, Teresa. Hello, baby. Yeah, everybody's tired right now, I think, and either aching or hurting or had a long week. You betcha. I'll have to go over and do that. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, this Saturday, I'm doing a craft show against my better judgment. I'm trying to sell some diamond paintings. And some of them will be the budget ones. I'm getting all the budget ones out this time. A lot of people calling off work. Yeah, it just seems, I don't know. So November 11th, it's a Saturday morning. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday at 10 a.m. I'm going to have a sale for my budget paintings, I think I'm going to do like bundles of 5. Bundles of 5 at a time that, I by subject. So I think that's how I'm going to do that sale, but I'll have them all out for this coming Saturday. So I will be ready to sell them on the 11th. Because the 18th, we're having Thanksgiving. Me too, Teresa. 80 degrees. Went down to 27 degrees last night. High of 41 today. Yeah, it's been chilly. It's been starting to get chilly again. It does mess with people's constitution. Should I do another color? I don't think I'm going to do another color right now. So thank you all for signing in tonight. I'm going to sign off early so everybody can get some rest. And I thank you all for coming out. And thank you, Diamond Nana, for the ideas. Definitely Premiere Playlist is the way to go. And whether I do it live or Memorex, it doesn't matter as long as it's in a playlist and it's featured as Premiere, then it will go. And I'll make sure that I friend you guys on Facebook Messenger and maybe Crashly too. I've gotten a few of her items over the years from her Etsy shop. And that would be fun. That would be fun to do the Christmas premiere by the 15th. I'll have to let her know which one it is. If I'm doing the advent calendar every day during December, I'll have to let her know which one it is for the group so she can tag it. Does it need to stay up? If I put it up on the 15th, by the 15th, does it need to stay up for, okay, I can link the playlist. Okay. Yep, that's fantastic. I have to see how that works. To see how that works. All right, ladies, I will let you go tonight. Thank you for hanging out. I know it's a short one, but thank you for helping me make the decision. And I will put the recipe for the cookies up tomorrow. And I will put info on the sale, upcoming sale, on the Facebook page. I plan to do that tomorrow. Night, Teresa. And hope you had a non-spooky night tonight. And get well, everybody. I hope you feel better. I hope everybody feels better and you get well very soon. And the Christmas premieres, I don't think it would work for Advent because it has to be an hour video. Yeah, I can easily do an hour video. I just need to know if it needs to be up. It needs to be up by the 15th, but does it need to be left as a premiere until Christmas Eve? That's what I was wondering. I have to see her because if people are jumping from premiere to premiere, I want it to be the right one that's up when people are jumping between them, like if it's linked. I don't know how that works, but I'll find out. I'll find out. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Thanks all for popping in. Have a good evening, everybody, and feel better. All right. Bye-bye.